Okay, I'll quickly start on our discussion. We have got a fairly diverse panel representing a lot of different industries who have their own unique perspectives on how AI and ML has really changed the overall cyber security game or the security posture. So my first question to I can start right here from TVS. Uh, can you give us some examples of where do you see AI's greatest potential in, say, improving the cyber security posture? Any use cases if you'd like to mention?
Hi, I'm Manjunath here from TVS Mobility Group. We are into the automotive sector. We take care of the entire automobile industry, handling the service business. Now, in our use case where we use AI in most is in the part of usage of IoT dongles. That's where we are trying to see the health analytics of the machine or the vehicles, where we can get the data from the past history of the service of the machines and predict the upcoming troubles and how do we ensure this machine is running. That's our use case of AI today.
Fantastic. Mr. Balram?
Hi, good evening to all. So, how we are using AI? So, AI it's a big base. So, in 10 years back, we have used a firewall where allow and disallow. Allow or reject only are there in the firewall in the security side. Since 4 5 years, that mainly all tools are coming with artificial intelligence, ML involved. But instead of doing each and every places to analyze those details, those logs, those traffic, it's becoming very difficult. So while you implement that MDR, that's called managed detections and response platforms, which include 2 3 things. One first is the threat intel, threat analysis, then users behavior analytics, and then you do that basic SIM, the next generation SIM, where you will correlate the data. Those correlations, that physically and humanly is not possible if you do not have to build intelligence itself in the tools. Having said that, earlier days there were many false positives. To keep those false positives, you have to keep more than 4 5 guys, engineer, to ensure that what is false positive and what is not false positive. AI is helping nowadays to remove those kind of false positive and ensure that we should be having some kind of automations built where we can create that security operations automation and response center along with whatever duplicacy which is happening as a threat, how we can build a playbook in the organization so that repetitive incident which is taking place then and there, we will auto content on the gateway itself. So these kind of helps it's giving in that nowadays the next generation MDR which we are implementing and too many false positives. So usually I used to handle self with 2 3 resources in 4 5 years back. Now we have outsourced everything. Why? There is a two reasons. We are not getting the good guys who have hands-on experience. So we have outsourced everything and we are getting n number of response on benefit using artificial intelligence where we use threat intel, user behavior analytics and correlations of all kind of devices, be it database, be it web server, be it operating system, be it network security, be it network device and everything. Everywhere the log will be jumped, but AI need data. AI need time. It's not today we have implemented and tomorrow we have safeguarded. No. Till the time we do not have at least 6 to 12 month data, you cannot do much about it. So we have to give some time also. So artificial intelligence is the big way we have started using since 5 years in the organizations. Thank you.
Thanks. So, yes, Srini.
Thank you. Is it working? Yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm Srini Venugopal. I'm the Group CIO and CSO for KIMS Health, which is a healthcare organization in 6 countries. From an AI perspective, a use case for us is looking at, it's similar to what you mentioned about IoT, but we have Internet of Medical Things. And we have a lot of medical devices that either connect to the patient or to our equipment that is used for patient care. All of these devices are not really built to be on the internet, so they come with very low security features. And therefore, we need to develop a kind of intelligence outside these machines to ensure that we can detect anomalies, we can look at patterns, and make sure that we are able to identify cases where we see any threats or any vulnerabilities in these devices. So that's an area that we look at very actively in terms of using artificial intelligence in the healthcare space.